This song called Just Out of Reach. It goes out to everyone in Boston. Move this shit back in. Move this shit back in.
Hardcore has this thing like stick tight.
It's very show face culture.
Because they have a brotherhood.
I see you empty motherfuckers back there. This song is about our scene and how much we care for it. It's called Connecticut Brotherhood.
You know, 50 white men in a room talking about, I don't even know what we're sticking tight to. I just like the music. I don't give a fuck about this brotherhood like that. Say you got a store, right, that you don't want anyone to shop at, and someone asks you where your shirt came from, you're not going to tell them, and that's the act of gatekeeping. In this sense, it is basically, you know, I got this band I really like, but you are not going to know about it. Some examples could be Knocked Loose. The way that they got big was off of TikTok. The Counting Worm song, the art.
Gatekeeping is cool. Don't share with anyone.
What if your favorite band has to like eat, or like they're trying to like, you know, like make money so they can feed their family and shit like that?
Only the good bands know how to survive through that. If they don't, they're not good.
They should keep gatekeeping, because that perpetuates the cycle. The poser of today is the gatekeeper of tomorrow. So it's like the circle of life.
If I've been following a band and listening to a band since the beginning, and then like more people like start listening to it and like making TikTok acting stupid in the pit, it's just like stupid and it makes me mad. So that's what makes people gatekeep.
Some people are actually kind of pissed about that. I don't really care, and you shouldn't either. So we're going to paint the truth. We're going to harass people in line and be nuances, nuisances. You'd be very interesting people. Okay, I didn't even realize this was so bright. So I'm not gonna lie, when I was first researching for this video, I had a bit of a misconception of the whole attitude of hardcore.
Skinhead rock and roll, baby! Whatever it is, you're gonna say it, then you better believe it!
You go back in time, like the 80s and 90s, there's a lot of groups that was very just whitewashed, you know, it was angry white dudes.
You know what I want you to do on the way home? Yeah, riot, fight, kill, rape, all that other shit, but what I want you to do is burn something down.
They're just like, you know, got all this angst and just like a F you attitude, whatever. But like, never saw any person of color kinda in those bands, very rarely.
Hardcore has this thing like stick tight, keepers of the faith. I don't even know what we're sticking tight to. You know, like especially the older hardcore bands, they have a brotherhood. You know, 50 white men in a room talking about, that's another reason why I feel sometimes unwelcome, because I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this brotherhood like that. That's what makes me internalize I'm not welcome, because sometimes I'm like, damn, like, am I too...
I didn't think it, but...
Yo, Lisa, you should take some pictures. Can you take some pictures?
We have to walk to the damn concert.
So what happened was we were going to get off at Heinz Convention Center, but that just did not go well. We ended up getting approached by a man named Love, who gave us a wonderful...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, man.
All-star shooter, Petri dish thesis, the one that spits, #1 white boy to be exact. Nickname, got a fat quote, this line that's like dead on my elliptical, put on top of the Grim Reaper.
it's wholesome, especially like people grabbed it on mic singing and everyone's having a great time. I love community and I love stuff like that. But
personally, I gatekeep a little bit, but not too much. A little bit, just enough to keep like fucking
the idiots out.
The idiots out, exactly.
Public service announcement. I don't think that crowd killing is okay. It's not okay. Listen, this is the only bone I have to pick really about this, guys. We have to stop the madness. It was a Toys for Tot charity event, and you bring in $12 and bring a toy. I get mollywopped in the nose. I just remember my beanie was on the floor and I could not see anything. Everything was so fuzzy and I'm like, yo, why can't I can't even find my beanie. Oh yeah, my glasses are astray because I just see all these feet like scattering and I'm like, yo, someone is doing the Cupid shuffle on this shit right now. Like I can't. The glasses said womp. Like little things inside, like it could be just the music, it could be also the environment. There's like discourse about crowd killing. I don't like that. But some people do, and some people are like, well, it comes with the territory. Like you come to a show, let's expect that to happen. How about we not do that or do that over there? I feel like that's where gatekeeping comes in handy. The basics of hardcore and what makes hardcore is, yeah, the unity, the brotherhood, the togetherness. In my head, it was just one big tough guy act, but apparently these people have real jobs and real lives and real issues and all that stuff. I think that's what brings everyone together, especially at shows. It's like one big party and one big place to just like let loose because like no one really gives a fuck. But obviously there's always gonna be annoying people.
There's a lot of just like goofy bad eggs out there. Could just ruin the whole show and party for everyone. People tend to gatekeep and like essentially keep people out of that community in. That one guy just ruined the whole party type deal or something.
There's gonna be a good and bad with everything, honestly. Even if it might start out good, there's always just gonna be like a couple bad apples that just like ruin it for everyone. I don't think that you should let that stray you away. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, I let it stray me away, but it just didn't really seem really like there was a place for me, at least, in this whole ordeal. Number one fan of the Boston hardcore community. Very great people, very swell people, very welcoming people. I found that just going to these local shows and I kept seeing the same people over and over, and eventually I'm slowly building a community in music, and that was the goal of this.
I was born and raised Billerica, so I would always go to Boston. And it's like, a lot of the time you feel alone in the room. Then a lot of other times it's like, oh, I remember this guy from this show, and I remember, and you just grow, you know? Grow into it kind of deal.
You know, you just have to show up and you have to be authentic. And I think that's what is the purpose of gatekeeping, is to protect the authenticity. This authenticity thing, that's what makes me mad. I just like the music. At the end of the day, it does still come back to the music. These people are truly about making genuine bonds with people over music. I wanted to become a part of my local music scene as best as I can, as I cannot sing nor play an instrument yet, but I can work a camera pretty freaking good. I just want to be a part of something great.
It's just real, recognize real.